What's up, guys? Justin with 94 Lawn Pros. Got a quick update for you on the Green Touch rack. Right there. And apparently lightning can strike twice. So hang tight, we'll tell you what's up. Alright, so I told you guys that I was working on fabricating that little piece that holds the padlock in. So I could get a master lock to fit into it. And yeah, I got fed up with that, so it didn't work. And before I spent any more money on it, I just decided to go ahead and order the actual piece from Green Touch. So here it is. Oddly enough, I forgot that with FedEx, because Green Touch is only like 4 hours away from me, but I forgot that with FedEx, everything goes through their main hub in Memphis. So even though this is only 4 hours away from me, this had to go through. So anyway, love the little keychain here. And here, put down here. What I like is this actually comes with 4 keys. So I'm going to slap this in the rack real quick and finally take the blower out of the back of my truck. And then we'll talk about the lightning striking twice thing. So hang tight. Alright, so we I finally had the blower out of the back seat of my truck. So hang tight, and actually, you guys just saw a little sneak peek there, but I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so depending on how long you've been watching me, you may remember I had a video where I broke my FS 111RX. Well, I mean, I didn't break it, it just happened. So, and I didn't have a backup weed eater. I know, stupid. So, anyway, luckily my dealer got it done for me. First they said it was going to be a week, and I was like, no. I'm a single operator. Like, it's my only weed eater. So they took care of me, and they got it done in about 30 minutes while I sat there and waited. But I've been wanting to add to my arsenal. So just like I got lucky the other day on Facebook and found that Green Touch blower rack for 50 bucks, I got lucky again and found a Shindaiwa T235. I think this retails for like 250 bucks or something like that. I picked it up for 125. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and take a look at it. And one thing I noticed, and I'll take this off and show you one. First of all, it's got a speed feed head, which I can't wait to try because my 111RX just has the good old steel bump head. But as I've heard, the steel speed feed heads suck, and everybody puts echo on them anyway. So I'm interested to try this. It also has a 20-inch cutting swath, according to their website or manual, or I also watched their YouTube video on it. It's slightly longer than the FS111RX, and where my 111RX has a plastic handle, this one has a rubber handle. You can see right here to help with the vibration. So power head, slightly smaller than my 111RX, but let me step back here and show you overall length comparison. You can see that the Shindaiwa T35 is just a little bit longer. So I just picked this up this morning. I gotta go knock out a few yards. So instead of using the 111RX, I'm going to try the Shindaiwa, and at the end of the day I'll give you my first impressions on it. And then tomorrow, doing a big overgrowth cleanup job. So I'll put them both to the test and see what happens. So if you guys are looking to add equipment, man, now's the time. You got a lot of these guys that are either A, getting out of the business and selling stuff off, or it's a slow month and they're selling off their extra equipment. So definitely do the YouTube, or the YouTube, do the Facebook groups. I'm sure you guys have local lawn care Facebook groups in your area, so dude, what are you missing out on? Okay guys, so if you're looking to grow your business, or not necessarily grow your your business as far as route is concerned, number of customers. But man, if you're looking to add equipment, now's the time. I'm sure you guys have local Facebook groups in your area for lawn care, lawn pros. We have the Jack's Lawn Pros. We've got the Lawn Life group, which isn't local, but I mean it's worldwide, nationwide. But there's probably 100 guys in Jacksonville on it, because it was started by a Jacksonville guy. So, but anyway, my point is, now's the time to pick up extra equipment, because the guys that are getting out of the business, they're selling their stuff off. The guys that are slow during the winter, I mean, I'm slow too, but the guys that are struggling, they're selling off extra equipment. So if you're looking to add to your toy chest, now's the time to do it, because man, there are great deals out there. I mean, I just happened to get lucky. I saw these two posts on Facebook. I was the first person to see them, and there may be another surprise coming soon. We'll see. I don't know if I can mention who from, but I have a friend in the business, and I might be getting something from them. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll talk about that, and then at the end of the day, I'll give you my first impressions of the Shindaiwa 2T35. So hang tight, and I'm going to go knock out a few yards. Be right back. Okay, guys. So let me give you an update on the Shindaiwa. Knocked out a few yards with it. I'm going to compare it to the FS111RX by Stihl, because that's the other weed eater that I have. But as I understand it, it's not an apples to apples comparison, because and I may be wrong on this, but I think the T235 by Shindaiwa is their entry-level commercial trimmer, and the FS111RX by Stihl is not an entry-level trimmer. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle. So I did look up some stats on it, so let me give you a breakdown real quick. So the Shindaiwa retails for $250. I picked it up for $125. It's about a year old. The FS111RX retails for $370. So right there, I mean, that should probably tell you that it's a beefier weed eater, unless they just bump the price up. But the engine on the Shindaiwa is 21 cc's. The Stihl is 31.4 cc's, so it definitely has a beefier engine. I said earlier the power head looked a little bigger. The weight of the Shindaiwa is 10.6 pounds. The 111RX is 11 pounds. It did feel a little bit lighter. It might be a little better balanced than the Stihl weed eater. The length on the Shindaiwa is 70.2 inches. I could not find the length of the 111. It's just a tad shorter. It's not much, maybe an inch shorter. The cut swath on the Shindaiwa is 20 inches, and the Stihl is 16.5. So that's a little nice. The fuel capacity on the Shindaiwa is 14.2 ounces, and the Stihl is 24 ounces. So that probably adds to the weight too. Now, as I understand it, Shindaiwa is made by Echo. So my overall thoughts on the Shindaiwa is, for the price I paid for it, and for being a backup weed eater, I'm really happy with it. I'll still use the Stihl as my main weed eater. The days that I have a helper, I'll let them use the Shindaiwa. But the whole reason I bought it was to have a backup, so that if my main one goes down and it's still under warranty, that I'm not dead in the water like I was, a while back. I will definitely be buying another Stihl later on this year. I just didn't feel like dropping $375 on one right now in the slow season, but I did want to pick up a backup. So, I mean, overall, I'm happy with it. I think it's a great bargain. So, that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what you got. Let me know what weed eater you guys like the best, and make some recommendations, because I might not get another 111RX. I might get something else in the Stihl family, or maybe something better if you guys can sway me. So anyway, make sure you comment below what your favorite weed eater is, and I will see you guys later. On to the next one.